What's up, guys? Today I'm out here with two Southbend ready-to-fish combos. I think these are like the Kmart brand. I'm not 100% sure. But I got one that's a medium light. And it's really, really light. I could really use this. This is one of the lightest spinning reels I think I've ever held. The other one's a medium with a huge reel on it. But yeah, they got good action. They're not like, terrible. But I'm going to test them out today, and I'm going to try to get some different fish on them. But the first thing I'm going to try to do is get some catfish on them. I got the cut bait. I'm going down as far as I can, then I'm going to let the wind drift me back. Nice and slow. I'm also doing something that I don't usually do, and that's fish in the middle of the day. It is about 11:40, maybe a little earlier, and I usually don't fish in the middle of the day. But I figure the seasons are changing. It's the middle of September, and the water's pretty cool still, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Plus, I'm going to be fishing deep. The deepest part of the lakes are going to be cooler anyway. I'll see, I'll get baited up, and we'll see if we can get on some big channels. Okay, so on the way paddling up here, I realized that I forgot my knife, so that's good. That could cause a problem, so I used my pliers and ripped off this little chunk, and I already had a headpiece cut. Yeah, the big one for the medium rod, I'm going to put on a big old head chunk. This will be for the bigger guys. Then on the smaller ones, we're going to put on a little tail portion that I ripped off with my pliers. I was getting a little worried. No. big or is this like really light gear? Oh, come on, really? Man, that's a big motherfucker, too. Largemouth bass on the spinner. Oh, Jesus. Oh, come on. Oh, go under the seat. No. There we go. There it is. Little largemouth. On the spinner. Spinner. Oh my god, it's a big perch. Nice. Okay. Third species, fourth species. Fourth species, I think? Beautiful yellow perch. What is it for? Channel catfish, largemouth bass, bluegill, yellow perch, yeah. Nice bluegill right there. Drag a little bit. Just 2 pounds. My ultralight, this guy would have been pulling like crazy. Fish. It's really small. It's like a small one. Yeah, they're pretty big. Just swimming right at me. Bluegill on my grub. So this one's actually, the other two didn't last long, but this one's actually lasted quite a while. So go by it. There we go. I was gonna say, that's insane. There's gotta be a bluegill there. Another nice bluegill. Splashed me all over. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Another species. It's a pumpkin seed. Wow. Look at that. Beautiful pumpkin seed. What a beautiful fish. There it goes. Nice. Weather fishing is, there we go. Except there's not much grass around. You know, he inhaled that thing. He really liked it. Always trying to. There we go. Another bluegill on paddletail. I think this paddletail's just about had it. It's almost to the point where it's not going to stay on the hook anymore. This fish. Ooh, Mark on him's pretty faint. Another bluegill. Ooh, he's been tagged by something right there. Look at that. That's definitely a bass. There's one. This guy feels small. Decent size. Another bluegill. Staying on, hopefully. Paddle tail, still running strong. I was over there. Finally. But he ate it. But some of the fish just really want it, and the other ones just don't. It's crazy, but he ate it good. Another pretty small bluegill now. Another one. Definitely a bigger fish. Wow. That was long pickerel. Little margin. mouth on my little micro tube. This is fine. There we go. What is under the bridge? Bluegill. That's my fish. Oh, he hit it as soon as I hit the water. Little bluegill. Freaking out. Very little bluegill. Huh. It's just the way he hit it. Interesting. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this one. It was a pretty fun day, I think. Caught a little bit of everything. This rod handled that fish pretty well. That big catfish. Well, he wasn't that big, he felt big. The only thing I would like is this 8-pound line is just not. I really had to play that fish to get him in without, you know. I was pretty afraid he was going to get off. But it held up pretty well. Then again, that is just one fish. So, I mean, who knows what can happen after a while. But the thing that I don't like is they just scuff up real easy. Like, just from the rod holder. The rod holders are, they're wrapped in rubber. And there's nothing really to scratch it. And here, it's all scratched up already, and you can see it's like indented and just paint rubbing off. Scratches over here on the butt of the handle. But who cares? I got a million fishing rods. But this works pretty well. Then the medium light, I think, handled everything really well. You saw that big soft shell turtle that got caught on here, and it didn't break from the weight of that thing. And that was a big one. That's one of the biggest soft shells I've seen in here. Caught tons of bluegill on it. Handled the bluegill pretty nicely. Line's a little big, a little thick. Some lighter line would be nice. Maybe some 6-pound test. What else did we get? Oh, we caught that pickerel. Nice pickerel on here. Did pretty well. I did have that light line on there. I don't think that pickerel would have stayed on. So, yeah, all in all, they handled everything pretty well. Same thing with this one, little chunks out of the, the foam from the rod holders, and scratches over here from the rod holders. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in the next one.